This is Terry Koogler from Koogler Landscaping today. We're going to do a little demo. The leaf season's starting to really kick in here with the fall season. And we're going to demo the Echo PB9010T, the Stihl 800X, and the Billy Goat 13 horse with the Honda on it. So that's their premier push blower. Them are the two, some of the two top blowers, backpack blowers on the market. So I'm going to give you a quick demo in the yard here. My wife Rosie here is going to film a little bit. I'm going to go about 2 or 3 minutes with each unit in your demo and see how it's working. So here you go. I'm going to fire them up and sure give you a little coverage of it. I'll get them fired up. demo of the 3 units. Obviously, the number 1 is probably the Billy Goat. For sure, it has more CFM, more volume, blows several feet further, good 10 feet or 20 feet further. Followed up by the PBR 9010 Echo, and I'm getting it a little more dialed in. It's not, the fit and finish is not as good as the Stihl, in my opinion. Turn that off. But so I think they're very, I give the edge to comfort, weight, all the way around usability of the backpack. I think the Stihl BR800X wins. Sheer power, the 9010 of course wins. It's got a heck of a motor, but it's a little heavier. This it's just not as comfortable and as finished. A little more procedure to start, and the handles and the tubing is stiffer, which I've commented. And the housing tends to get hung up on stuff when you're in the bushes or taking it in and off of the trailer. And the Echo is more polished and smoother, so it doesn't hang up on stuff. And the chute's much more comfortable. The bend in the elbow is more flexible. But there you have it. And I've had over the 41 years, probably 20 or 30 backpack blowers of various kinds, 6, 7, 8 Echoes, same with the Stihl, Red Max, all the big brands, I've owned them. I am a solo guy, but these are my 3 units at the time, so I usually take this fall, as long as the Echo holds up, I'm going to probably be using it because it's a little more powerful. Although the comfort's bothering me a little bit as we get into where I'm operating at 2-3 hours or whatever, a gas tank nonstop. So just the weight and the finish, but I'm getting a little more dialed in with the straps and used to it. But the comfort and the ease of use, just the Stihl is noticeably more comfort, they're a little lighter and all the different things that I've talked about. But so they're all good units, and I know the stand-on ride-on blowers are becoming very popular, and a lot of the big companies are running them. But this is what I'm running for solo, and you can see I just cleaned up my acre lot is a little over ½ acre, and I just cleaned up a quarter acre roughly here that you've seen in 10-15 minutes. So the leaves weren't terribly heavy, but they're just starting, and they weren't wet and they were dry. But just gives you a demo. Echo's the top blower as far as power, followed very closely by the Stihl, and then the Billy Goat outblows them both. It's just not as maneuverable. It's a little tipsy on uneven ground, very top heavy, but it's a good machine. And the Honda's pretty much bulletproof, the motor. It's got a 13 horse Honda on it. So so that's my thoughts on the things. If you have any questions or you want to share your setup, I don't see anything in my future as far as a stand on. Plus, as everybody knows, I'm going to be going out of ending my business and moving to the Philippines, quite likely. It's not set in stone at this point, but that's where we're heading or looking to go because of my health with Parkinson's. So I'm going to be probably getting out of the landscape game after 41 years and going over there and trying to get the YouTube channel up and started and get a following there and try to run with that a little while. So appreciate everybody viewing and subscribing and tuning in, and to follow me, and hopefully you found this helpful. So thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and happy Halloween to everybody coming up here in a couple weeks. Thanks from Terry and Rosie. Goodbye.